filmed in and what was filmed out, I would say probably maybe 30%, 35% was filmed out. Yeah, I'd say that 35% of the film was filmed outside the studio on location, and that included up Mount Victoria. The set for oh, it's gone. This is the trouble. The set that Smaug burns. What's it called? Someone will know. Dale. Thank you. Dale, which was built on Mount Victoria. When we saw it for the first time, it was like a holiday resort. Seriously, that was before they burnt it. They then burnt it, because it gets burned by when we talk about it originally in the story, and when we see it from up the top when we were filming down in the Tyree Valley and we're looking at something that wasn't there, we had to act. But the set was extraordinary, and there it was in Mount Vic. I mean, there were so many people who were talking about turning it into a tourist attraction. It would have been, they would have made a fortune. The council should have bought it and made it into a tourist thing, because it would have made a fortune. Seriously, it was unbelievable. The detail, what they spent. I mean, it wasn't just 3 or 4 little houses. It was a whole village square with the council castle-y type thing, and then a whole lot of different alleyways with different fronts of houses. It was like a really amazing Hollywood backlot set. It was just extraordinary. Lake Town was the same. We had a lake town inside the studio that's internally inside of one of the big K stages or A stage, and then outside we had Lake Town built on the lot, which had water through it. I mean, and they assembled this over a week, then they filmed, would take it down, put something else in. The studio, same thing. They'd have sets in and out overnight. It's unfathomable. You can't believe how much work that everyone did on and this is all the crew and all the art department were amazing. Just their turnover of sets, and when we filmed in Erebor for the gold, when we went down into the chambers, the dwarves' chambers for the gold, we came in to have a look at it for the first morning. And the big dwarf statues and all that were in, and probably K stage is twice, maybe 3 times higher than this, 3 times wider, and it goes right to the back, I would say right to the back of the wall down there. This is enormous. This was full, built with Erebor, and from halfway back there were 9.5 million coins, gold coins, cups, swords, anything that was gold looking that was put there. And I swear to God, it went from the ground to the set up to about 40 feet. It was incredible. I've never seen anything like it in my life. It was really great because 9 million coins meant that there were a lot of loose coins. I mean, some guys took a couple, which was really bad. I luckily got back to my dressing room to get out of my costume at the end of the day's filming. And would you know it, I took my boot off and 4 or 5 coins fell out of my boot. It was amazing. And I went and asked, should I give them back? And I was told, no, you could keep those. So I was very lucky. But the good thing is, one of those coins I used for a charity, and that coin with our signatures sold at a charity for $3,500, which was great. And the guy that bought it had all the signatures of the dwarves, and we mounted the gold coin from the chambers, the gold chambers of Erebor. It was really good. I've still got a couple more of those for a charity. Anyway, moving on. Another question. There was a guy down here in the Ford Cup.
Totally different question. How long have you been acting?
I've been acting for 36 years. And just out of interest, I opened in a play tonight at the Court Theatre. It's called When the Rain Stops Falling, and we had a dress rehearsal last night, and it's a really interesting play. Not a comedy, but it's a very good play. Yeah, 36 years, film, television, radio, corporate, you name it. Jack of all trades, master of none. I'm a whore. I'm an acting whore. Bring it on. Anyone got a job? I'll do it. Yeah. Any other questions? Yeah, here we go.